Hi, everyone, and welcome. We are here with Dr. Udani, and we're going to be talking about glowing skin and reducing the inflammation so that we can feel amazing. So, this article actually comes from Epoch Times, and it's 17 anti aging superfoods that we're going to be going over for glowing skin, reducing inflammation, and your overall health. You might have some questions, and Dr. Danny has made herself available by text. Feel free to give her a quick text. She'll be happy to answer all of your questions. I wanted to welcome Dr. Danny with us. She's our naturopathic doctor here, and she is super passionate about skin conditions and our glowy skin and what we eat and what we digest and how that all is interconnected. And she has her own personal journey with skin. And I think that this is really important. And I think she's going to bring some amazing insights clinically and personally. Please help me welcome Dr. Udani.
Thank you so much, Angela. Good evening, everyone. We have an amazing talk coming up today. But first, we'll jump into some of our upcoming webinars and exciting things. So we have, starting off the month, we got Gut Health Workshop, about how your gut is your second brain and how to really boost gut health and how to heal a leaky gut. I'm going to be talking about that. And we also have a volleyball warm-up exercise and stretches with Carmen, one of our kinesiologists. We also have ones about allergy symptoms and mold. There is a lot of talk about that, and we're going to dive deep into how those two could be related. And about another topic close to my heart, about your skin, acne, and what it's telling about your health. So lots of exciting things coming up for July. So let's dive right into this topic. So, I want to start off by saying this is something really close to my heart because I personally I've been dealing with acne for a very long time, since I was about 11 years old. So I had acne for over 11 to 13 years of dealing with acne, changes in my skin texture, discoloration. And, I was able to holistically heal my own acne. So I'm really passionate about finding ways to improve your skin, improve the texture of your skin to make you feel glowy and beautiful, no matter what age you are. And so this is not to say that you should never age and aging is bad, because aging is a beautiful process of life. What I want to really showcase is that how to find ways to stop premature aging, to optimize your skin, to keep it looking young and youthful for as long as we can, until the aging gracefully naturally takes over. So as time passes, our skin does change. It tends to lose a bit of the elasticity or volume. You might get more wrinkles or more smile lines. Nothing bad with wrinkles at all. It means you've lived a life well. You smiled a lot. You enjoyed really, really great moments in your life. But sometimes it might be a little bit more pronounced and you're just a little bit self-conscious about it. So let's figure out some things we can do to maintain our skin as good as it is. So there are a lot of new factors that can affect our skin as we get older. So there's genetics, there's damage from the sun, so photo damage, environmental exposure, so lots of pollution, high winds, dust, environmental allergies, lifestyle, if we're drinking a lot of alcohol, not drinking enough water, not eating the right kind of foods, smoking a lot. These can affect our skin, integrity of our skin, because our skin is the biggest organ in our body. It covers our whole body. It does wonderful things, but it does, of course, get affected by these factors. Now, there are things we can do to control premature aging. So, that we're going to dive deep into right now. That way we can maintain our glowing skin for as long as we can. So these are the 17 superfoods that you can add into your diet to help with aging well. So aging well means, you are able to be active even in your 70s, 80s, even into your 90s. You are able to be as mobile as possible. You are able to have a great mindset. You're enjoying a time with your family. So it's not just about your skin, it's about how you feel. It's how you feel on the inside. And these foods can really help with how you're feeling on the inside and also on how you're looking on the outside too. So we're going to dive right into them. So number one is goji berries. So I love goji berries, and I was just speaking to Angela before this conversation, this topic, that we have fresh goji berries in Canada, which was just amazing to hear because it is such an amazing antioxidant, anti-aging superfruit, and it is so great for calming down inflammation, increasing your resistance to stress, of stress aging, because it's so high in vitamin C. It's high in these antioxidants. They have some, complicated words there, but these are really, really important antioxidants that help with reducing signs of aging and inflammation. And goji berries actually taste really good. They have a bit of a sweet sour flavor. You can have it fresh, you can have it dried. I usually say, have about a palm full of goji berries a day. You can even add the dried ones into your tea, or let it eat by itself, of course, too. Now, as with all all superfoods, they help with not just skin, they can help with so many other parts of your life. That things like cancer, diabetes, inflammation, obesity can also be improved when we increase some of these superfoods in our diets. Number two is watercress. So watercress, it's a leafy green, has a bit of the bite, has a mustardy flavor, and you can just put it in salads or on sandwiches. It has a really amazing compound that is also contained in broccoli and cauliflower, that is anti-cancer, and it calms down inflammation. So, and also has really, really amazing anti-aging effects. And believe it or not, it has twice as much vitamin C as an orange. So we always think high vitamin C fruits are orange, right? That's our go-to. But actually, there's a lot of vegetables that are high in vitamin C. And we need vitamin C especially in our skin, because vitamin C helps with collagen production. Collagen is what keeps our skin from sagging. It's what keeps our skin looking tight and supple. So more vitamin C, more foods that have vitamin C, the higher chance that our body can produce collagen as well. Number three is chia seeds. I love chia seeds. They're such an amazing source of fiber into your diet. You can put them in so many different things. Like 2 tablespoons, you can put them in smoothies. I have patients who actually take them in their tea. So just mix some of them in their tea and then drink it. You can just have it as a breakfast, option, like chia pudding. This is a very, very ancient seed that's been shown to have so many amazing health compounds. There have 3 times the antioxidants of blueberries. Can you believe that? Or 6 times the calcium of milk, more iron than spinach, and more vitamin B3 than soybeans. And so, and lots of healthy fats in there too. So our skin, we need that collagen. We need those healthy fats to keep it looking nice and supple and elastic. So chia seeds is a great addition to having in your diet. And when I'm talking about all these foods, you don't have to have all of them, on hand to try. Just have a few of them that you really feel like you can have in your lifestyle, into your daily routine. And I think chia seeds is such a great addition. Number 4 is turmeric, one of my favorite herbs. It's not just for curries. It is that herb that gives the yellow pigment, yellow color. And it's this spice. It's a spice, and it's actually not very spicy, but you can have this actually in smoothies, in lattes. If you heard of golden milk, that's actually turmeric and milk. So you can have oat milk if you like to, which is dairy free. And you might have heard of immunity shots. So let's say cold and flu season, you just have turmeric, ginger, and lemon with a little bit of honey and make it into a shot. And that really helps boost your immune system too. So turmeric has so many amazing properties. It's also great for your joint pains. It's anti-cancer. It can boost your ability of your cells the little working cells to fight cancer, to fight inflammation. And aging or premature aging is a sign of inflammation, right? So if we can prevent that, we can really help with, having your skin texture looking nice. It's looking, no sagginess or no excessive sagging. And so this is another great addition to have. So how much of this do you really need? So usually if a patient comes in and sees me, and this is where I really recommend you to come talk to a professional to see how much of it you actually need, because there are different products out there with different strengths, right? For especially with supplements. I would recommend a supplement if you are coming in with arthritis or body pains and joint pains, because we do need a higher dose, higher strength compared to just getting from the food. But for daily maintenance, for prevention, for your skin, for overall inflammation, for immunity, you can have this as a spice added in your milk or in your teas, in your immunity shots. All good. It's a great spice to have in your cupboard. Number 5 is wild caught salmon. Specifically, Pacific wild caught salmon tends to have way better health profile, and they are very high in omega-3 fatty acids, and we need those fatty acids for our skin, right? To keep it looking glowing, and it also helps our skin heal. So let's say you have eczema or psoriasis, they tend to be low in the fatty acids. So adding in wild caught salmon, 3 servings per week, for example, can go a long way into boosting our body's natural fatty acids that can help with our skin, because our skin is actually composed of skin cells, but in between the skin cells is a almost like a we call it the brick and mortar. So the brick is the skin cells, and the mortar is the substance that keeps the cells together. So that is composed a lot of the fats, fatty acids, ceramides, and which are also sticky substances. So having lots of healthy fats goes a long way into maintaining your skin's integrity. And not to mention, of course, omega-3s are really, really great to lowering your joint pain, and it can also be very good for boosting your brain health as well, and for helping with cardiovascular issues. Number 6 is one of my all-time favorite things, avocados. So avocados are just so versatile. You can have it as a dessert. You can make chocolate mousse with avocado. Believe it or not, it is possible, and it tastes really good. Or you can make it into savory dishes like like dips, like guacamole, or you can add it into your salads, your sandwiches, everything, your eggs. You can have avocado toast with scrambled eggs. It's just such a satisfying fruit. And it's a powerhouse superfood, lots and lots of high amounts of vitamin E, lots of great healthy fats that really help with your skin integrity, making sure it's healing nicely and keeping those wrinkles at bay. And, avocados surprisingly have more potassium than a banana. They actually can also make you feel good because they can help increase your feel good chemicals like serotonin. So maybe that's why a lot of people like avocados. There's a big avocado craze, all the time. Everyone can't get enough of avocados. And it also reduces your risk of cardiovascular issues like heart disease, because it's healthy fats. It helps keep your good cholesterol high and your bad cholesterol low. And it can also help with keeping your brain sharp as well. I like to have my avocado usually with a salad or at breakfast, because it's a great way to have those healthy fats in the morning, and then you are good to go for the rest of the day. You have a great start. And for example, my dad, he loves to eat half an avocado before he goes to bed. So that's the way he gets a lot of his healthy fats into his diet. And this is a great way to add that, avocados into your everyday, habits and things like that. Number 7 is blueberries. Of course, we can't forget blueberries when we talk about superfoods, right? Blueberries are such jam-packed with so many antioxidants that help our skin. It really does help with just like overall, like it's anti-cancer. It is great for chronic issues. They tend to be the most, goji berries and blueberries are like the very, very, very powerhouse packed with lots of nutrients. And so we have this scale, we call it the ORAC scale, also called oxygen radical absorbency capacity. So what that means is the ability of a product or a food to neutralize, radical oxygen. So it's antioxidant capacity, basically. And blueberries have the highest ability to do that. So, they can really help with reducing cell damage. So, how much do you really need per day? It really depends. So, I would say you can do with a nice bowl of blueberries every day. That really helps with calming down the inflammation. If possible, you can buy organic. That really does help with cutting out all of those excess pesticides. Or you can put it in a baking soda wash before you eat the berries. That really helps too. So blueberries, it's summertime. You can add it to your diet, to your salads, your smoothies. You can have it by itself with a little bit of dark chocolate. Lots of great ways to add this to your diet too. Number 8 is olive oil, such an amazing staple in most of our cupboards, right? And it is just, if you think about Mediterranean lifestyle, and people in Italy, Spain, Portugal, the Mediterranean diet is so full of a lot of the stuff we just mentioned, like the fish, the nuts and seeds that we're going to talk soon too. But olive oil is a big staple there, and it's because for good reason. It is so good against heart disease. Even 2 tablespoons of olive oil can help with reducing your reducing risk of heart disease. And once again, it's lots of healthy fats that can help with your skin. And you can even apply olive oil on your skin as a moisturizer. This has been done for thousands of years, and it can be very, very, very beneficial for healing your skin too. Now, one of the tips to maintain your olive oil is to make sure that you get extra virgin and also cold pressed extra virgin olive oil in a dark bottle is ideal. And you keep it out of the sun, out of the sunlight, so that way all the good nutrients are preserved in there for as long as possible. Number 9 is a herb you might not have heard, or you may have heard. It is called ginseng. So this is a root, and ginseng it's been used in Asia for many, many years to kind of as a endurance and to boost your stamina, to boost your focus, to have as an energy tonic. And it is wonderful herb that can be really helpful. And there's been some evidence that says it can be really good for your skin and even for your hair too. So there's anti-aging effects of this. It reduces your chances of damage to the sunlight, lots of anti-inflammatory properties. So how can you have ginseng? So there's ginseng extract that you can get. There's tea that contains ginseng that you can have. You can even steam ginseng. It's added usually as a herb to a lot of the dishes. And personally, for myself, I like to take them in a drop form. So, there's a ginseng extract. You can take it as a drops. But there's lots of stuff out there. So that's why it's important to talk to a professional first to see, are you okay with, taking this amount, especially if you have underlying conditions like things like underlying heart issues, cholesterol issues, or blood sugar issues. Come speak to someone like myself, naturopathic doctor. That way we can figure out, even the superfoods that we mentioned, how much of it do you really need and up to what strength is good for you. So ginseng is something that I also recommend for people that might have stress, burnout. It can really help with helping give you that boost of energy with this too. Beets. So believe it or not, beets is an amazing superfood that can help with your skin, especially with circulation. So they are one of the best anti-aging superfoods around, and they taste really good. So I usually have mine either steamed or I juice it, and it is so high in vitamin C. When you steam it, there's lots of fiber in it, right? It is a root vegetable, And that red color is a antioxidant. So, antioxidants help with aging, okay? Reduce that premature aging, keeps your cells longer, living for longer and looking younger and more youthful. And it also is very high in nitrates, which converts to nitric oxide, which actually can help with increasing circulation in your skin and also just overall blood vessels too. So it is a great addition to have, and especially with the summer coming, you can have this in salads, you can have it in smoothies, you can have it as a juice. One of my favorite juicing recipes is I do beets, I do celery, I do some carrot and ginger, and I put a little bit of lime juice, and it tastes delicious. So, this is a great another superfood to add into your diet. So if you're wondering about exactly how much you should have, trust, I would say, you want to have, for example, if it's a vegetable, you want to do about, a bowl of it a day at least to really get those benefits going for you. Next one is mixed nuts. So, like I said, our skin, we need that good fats, okay? Fats are amazing for our skin. Healthy fats are amazing for our skin, and nuts are and seeds are amazing, amazing source of those healthy fats. They give our body lots of vitamin E. So we need vitamin E for wound healing, for maintaining the skin elasticity. It's great for stretch marks, preventing stretch marks, and also is high with omega-3s, lots of minerals like zinc, that help with wound healing, and producing collagen. So lots of stuff, good stuff in these mixed nuts. You want to have about a handful of nuts, maybe twice a day. Of course, if you have high cholesterol or you're at risk of high cholesterol, I would ask that you consult your practitioner first, your medical doctor, your naturopathic doctor first before making drastic diet changes. But for most people, a handful of nuts a day can be very, very, very beneficial, especially if they're healthy nuts, things like Brazil nuts, pistachios, almonds, walnuts. I try to stay away from peanuts because they tend to be not as nutritious as the rest of the nuts. So these are really, really great options to superfoods to add into your diet. Number 12 is papaya. So papaya, I grew up in Sri Lanka, and this was one of our staple fruits that we would have, after basically like every day we would have, half a papaya. And it is just such an amazing fruit. Has lots of vitamin C, extremely high in vitamin C, way more than oranges. And it's actually tastes really good. It can keep you regular too, having papaya, because it has these enzymes that help with digestion. So it helps break down food in the stomach. And it's very, very nutritious. Lots of fiber, lots of vitamins, our skin friendly vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. Those are really, really important for skin health. And you can actually even make this into a face mask, and you can put it on your face too to help with lightening up dark spots and things like that, because of the enzymes it contains, because it helps with exfoliating the skin, so clearing out that dead skin cells. Using papaya or even products that has papaya extract can be really good too. How does it taste? It tastes like it honestly, it has a very fruity flavor, sweet. So you can I usually put a little bit of lime juice on there to cut down a little bit of that sweetness, because I like that sweet and sour. And you don't have those seeds, you just have the fleshy part, and it tastes really, really good. Number 13 is broccoli. Yes, we want to have broccoli in our diet. Like I mentioned with the watercress, broccoli and cabbage, they have that anti-cancer, really, really amazing benefits of that, and can also help with your liver processing excess toxins, because our liver and our skin are connected. So let's say you have acne, or you have eczema or psoriasis, or just the fatigue like dark circles, uneven skin tone, your skin feels not bright, and that could be because of a sluggish action in the liver. So Having more broccoli in your diet can go a long way to boost your liver's function. And also, it makes you more regular too, because broccoli has lots of fiber in there. And broccoli has amazing high amount of vitamin C, way more than oranges, 200% the daily target for vitamin C. Believe it or not, it's not very tart or sour, but it has a lot of vitamin C, which we need for our collagen. And it also has these amazing products called sulforaphanes, which help with preventing DNA damage and preventing aging. So I always like to say sometimes people have trouble digesting broccoli if it's raw. So you can have this in steamed or roasted broccoli. You can air fry this. I prefer to steam it for like 10 minutes so that way you're not completely killing off, all everything. But you can for sure roast it, for sure air fry it as well. And I love to have this with a little bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper, some things like that, and some hummus. Tastes beautiful and tastes fantastic. So another great superfood to add into your daily diet. Number 14 is maca root. So maca root is an interesting, very, very powerful root extract, and it can stimulate your endocrine system. So this is your hormone production. So it can actually help with balancing some hormone spikes, and especially when we reach a certain stage in our lives, things like perimenopause and menopause, our hormones tend to get a little unbalanced. And maca root, there's studies that show it can help with perimenopause, menopausal symptoms. And of course, so before you do work with adjusting your hormones, it's important to speak to someone like myself, so that way we can figure out if this is good for you and safe for you. We do some testing first. But overall, maca root is an amazing superfood to add, and it is called Peruvian ginseng because of all of those healthy habits and healthy compounds in it that can help with your endurance and your stamina as well. Number 15 is flax seeds. So yeah, so flax seeds are very, very ancient, almost as ancient as chia seeds. Maybe even more actually. So they're very, very, very nutritious, lots of nutrients, even in like 2 tablespoons of flax seeds. So you don't need the whole bowl. All you need with these seeds is like 1 to 2 tablespoons. Is usually enough for the regular person. So if you want more specific advice, I would recommend talking to our holistic nutritionist or myself. That way we can give you more of a protocol. But usually flax seeds are amazing source of healthy fats, great for your skin, great source of fiber, and they actually have a lot of different other properties as well. Very, very good for calming down inflammation. So really good for cardiovascular issues, protection against cancer. And flax seeds you can also use it as a part of a face mask. Same with the papaya and the flax seeds. It helps with increasing moisture on the skin. You can even use it on your hair, because when you put water into flaxseed, it becomes gel-like substance that you can apply into your hair. And of course, you can even use this instead of eggs when you're baking. So it's called the flax egg because of that gel substance. So this is another alternative to eggs if you're noticing you have an egg sensitivity too. So flax seeds is another amazing superfood that we want to talk to you about because it is just fantastic. Number 16 is pomegranates. So love pomegranates. Such a great high amounts of antioxidants. So you're probably noticing we have a theme here. We want, for healthy skin, we want the antioxidants, to prevent aging or slow down aging. We want to give you more antioxidants. So lots of fruits, lots of berries, lots of, healthy veggies, and pomegranates is another great option. So pomegranate especially has a special antioxidant that can preserve collagen in the skin, so it can slow down aging. So it was also very high in vitamin C, so that can increase collagen production. And it can also be amazing for strengthening your muscles. So there's a lot of research that's showing up that pomegranate is amazing to add. I always say go for the fresh pomegranate instead of the ones that are already in the juice form, because the fresh ones tend to have all of these ingredients preserved already. And also another one is when you're juicing, doing a cold pressed juice helps preserve these antioxidants better than if it was just a regular juicing, because the heat can damage the antioxidants and can reduce those antioxidant levels. Last but not least is chlorella. Chlorella is a green algae, and this has the ability to trap your body of heavy metals, reduce free radicals. So think of free radicals like these little, like, Pac-Man like characters that are going around your body, like grabbing onto the cells and grabbing onto nutrients and increasing inflammation. So chlorella is a great addition to have, and it's naturally rich in chlorophyll, right? It has vitamin C, omega-3 fatty acids, and it's also a source of vitamin B12. So usually vitamin B12 we get from animal sources, but chlorella seems to have a source of that as well. So usually with chlorella, I don't know if you've noticed, had it before. It's not the best flavor, but you can get it in capsules, or you can I usually just mix it into a small glass of water and just quickly drink it because it does have a very earthy, ocean flavor, so to say. But once again, it is an amazing, fantastic superfood just for its ability to trap those free radicals and boost your skin's antioxidant abilities. So, so we just talked about a whole bunch of superfoods, and, do they help? Do they provide health benefits? Of course, like I said, if they're going to help your skin, it's going to help so many different parts of your body as well, because these superfoods are so packed with different vitamins and different minerals, omega-3 fatty acids, protein, fiber. They help not just one thing, because our body works together. All the systems in the body work together. So when we eat these foods, it's going to help all of those body particles together. And you get the healthy glowing skin, and you get other benefits too. You have lower risk of diabetes, heart disease, you have more circulation, more energy, more better mindsets, better health, mood, healthy bones, strong immune system, improved gut health. And so these are all added benefits of having these superfoods, and that will not just help with you looking good, but it's going to help you from the inside too. And our skin is a mirror, it's a reflection of what's going on the inside. So if we can help with increasing our inner healing abilities, it's going to show up on our skin too. So for more anti-aging information, or for more information on skin health in general, I love to talk about skin. It is, one of my topics that I specialize in. I'm, of course, available for meet and greets, or, talking about this if you're at the office as well. And we also have our amazing nutritionist, Sabine, that can go way more in depth into meal planning and helping you with how to add these into your diet, because this doesn't have to be done alone, just by yourself. This can be done with a team of us. That way, a team approach really sets you up for success. So I hope you enjoyed that talk. That was, all about the superfoods that can help with skin. And we have amazing talks coming up, especially ones on gut health, how to heal a leaky gut. We have a gut health workshop coming up. Allergy symptoms and mold, how is your connection, what to do about it, what is your skin, what's your acne telling about your skin. And we also have volleyball warm-up exercises and stretches is coming up too. So hope that you connect with us and that you stay connected and that you let us know your feedback. We'd love to hear your feedback. And this information comes just because we want to give back to the community, to you. All of this is such great information. And we hope that you also let us know if there are any topics that you would like us to talk about as well. Hope you have an amazing rest of your night or day, wherever you're connecting with us, and have an amazing rest of your week.